YouTube community, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers, welcome back to the channel. We are back here with the Sony A80j, and this is going to be part 2 of the video that I shot not too long ago. This is actually being filmed the same night as the original video talking about the image retention that I discovered on the A80j this evening. And I ended that last video saying that I was going to do a manual pixel refresh on this thing. And I went ahead and did the pixel refresh off camera, and it told me it would take maybe an hour for it to complete. And I went ahead and I actually left the TV off for about an hour and 10 minutes or so, just to give it that little bit of extra time. And right now, this is the first power on after the pixel refresh completed. And for a long time, there was a message in the bottom right-hand corner. I'll probably make it the thumbnail of this video. Let me know that the pixel refresh had completed. And I had made a note in the last video that I may do a follow-up video showing you the results of after doing the pixel refresh. And this is the same gray screen that I was using on the first video, where you could clearly see in the bottom left, all along the bottom left, the ACC network logo and the scroll that goes along with it going towards the right. And as you could see on camera now, I hope it's picking it up okay. If it's not completely gone, it's really close. Like, I may even do a side-by-side in this video if I think of it, maybe showing you exactly what I was seeing on that last video. If I can do that, I will. If not, I'll do my best to describe it if you haven't checked out the last video. ACC network, easily readable on dark gray screens like this. The strange thing to me was I couldn't see the logo and the retention on like red screens or light gray screens or white screens, you know, any kind of other color. I did see it in the Sony menus. As a matter of fact, if I have the remote near me, I do. I'll pull up what I'm talking about. So I'll hit the settings button here and I'll actually go into the settings menu. And on this particular screen, I could still see that ACC network logo and the banner across the bottom. And right now I am super excited to say that I am looking right now, I cannot see it at all. Maybe the camera's picking up if it actually is still there, but let's put it this way. If that retention is still there, it is so minor compared to what it was from that last video and earlier this evening, that I think everything's going to be okay. Now, the thing that I'm concerned about moving forward is if it showed up this evening after being on that channel for maybe 1 to 2 hours straight, okay? Like I mentioned in the last video, if you haven't checked it out, I'm gonna either card it in or I'm going to put it in the description. Trust me, it's worth it. Go run and check that out right now and come back and finish this video. You'll wanna see the image retention that was clear as day on it. But it wasn't like I had the settings cranked all the way up to vivid, put everything on high, and then left it on ACC network all day long, and then went to a gray slide or a color like this and could see it. That's not what was going on. I had content mixed on that. I had YouTube videos going. I had other channels playing with movies. In other words, I had varied content just today, you know, and then ACC network and that banner had been on there for the last hour or two of the content consumption for the day. And there was serious retention going on. This wasn't like temporary retention. You know, I've made videos in the past, like when I was doing, when I had like PS5 out here, I had the PlayStation 5. I was demonstrating like the temporary image retention when, you know, you're playing a game, an HDR game, and so, you know, the brightness, the peak brightness and everything is cranked up. I would show you, like I would go from one game menu to like another menu that was gray, and you could still see the outline of the logos for like maybe, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then it would fade away. That's annoying to me, but not a deal breaker, right? No big deal. What was going on in that last video was it was there. It was stuck. Like It was on there for a long period of time, and no matter what screen or what content I put on, I could go back to a gray screen or this menu screen and still see it. That was not temporary image retention, what I was looking at. And if it was extended temporary image retention, you know. But I'm happy to say that the forced manual pixel refresh that I had the TV do looks like it has taken care of that particular issue. Now that I've seen that the ACC logo and those banners at the bottom for a couple of hours of use will actually stay on there for a long period of time, I am a little concerned moving forward. In other words, I doubt that that would be a one-time occurrence. Okay, let me hit the back button, go back to that gray screen. I doubt that that's going to be a one-time occurrence, and now that I've ran this pixel refresh, all is well. That's not going to happen again. I have a suspicion that that's not the last time I'm going to deal with that. And to be truthful, I'm probably going to test this out. I'm probably going to have one of those stations on one of those ESPNs or whatever with a scroll at the bottom for like maybe 30 minutes. You know, I'm not going to go like an hour or two, but I'm going to go for like 30 minutes straight, and I'm going to see if I see it stay on there for more than a few seconds. So at this particular time, I'm going to go ahead and hold out hope that I'm kind of good to go here, and I don't need to start considering other options. But you better believe if I come across that, I'll call it extended temporary image retention, if I see that happen again where I cannot get it to go away, no matter what other content I put on, I can always come back to the gray screen like this and see it. If that happens again, I will be coming with another video talking about my experience. So that's all I have for this video. Again, this was filmed same night that I've discovered the image retention the first time around. So these videos that you're seeing, I don't know how far apart they'll be released, but they were filmed the same night within like 2 or 3 hours of each other. So again, that's all I had. As always, smash the like button if you enjoy the content. Gets my videos out to more people, helps support my channel without costing you anything. If you're not subscribed yet, maybe consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure to hit the bell so you don't miss my uploads. Until the next one.